E aí pessoal, bem-vindo ao canal Pessoal, me gusta games. E hoje estamos de volta aqui com The Witcher 2, galera.
Edirne is a carcass, still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Deathmold. This country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Edirnian barons won't dare stand against you. You shall see that shortly. I've prepared everything.
E estamos de volta exatamente de onde a gente parou. Consegui falar agora, pessoal. E a gente tá com esse rei aqui. Deve ser o rei novo, né? A bruxa que tava junto com o The Witcher tá ali atrás, com o Geralt.
An anomaly, perhaps? Not uncommon. The sheer amount of power she summoned. I doubt she retained complete control.
Stop discussing Sabrina Glebasek, or I promise you that heads will roll.
Duro que essas partes aqui é só mais negócio, né? Mas andar, não posso nem correr. Não posso fazer nada. Lutar, nada. Então a gente começou o capítulo 2, galera. São 3 capítulos mesmo. Acredito eu que... Acredito eu que vai ser mais... acho que foi 15 vídeos até agora. Esse aqui é o 16º. Vai ser mais uns 20, 25 vídeos, tá, galera? Já vou adiantar pra vocês que vai ser uma série bem longa. Vou tentar fazer mais rápido as coisas. Vamos ver se eu conseguir.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard-Carreg, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Edirne. How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought, to each of us, and the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Edirne, of coal and silver mines, numerous factories, the sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lawmark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your Majesty as sovereign of these lands.
E agora, hein? Vou dar metade, pra não causar na guerra.
You'll receive 50,000 apiece and no additional titles. Also, you'll provide guides and supplies to my army. My men will install themselves in your castles. Your armed men will gather under Sorcerer Deathmold's command, and will set out to quell the peasant rebellion.
Sire, the common folk will hate. They simply won't understand.
Yes, Ferret, they will hate you, but at least this way you'll live. Comfortably, I might add. Refuse and die, by my hand, or that of Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Sire, we accept your conditions.
Deathmold, the scroll.
Sire, there is yet the matter of Prince Stennis and his rights to these lands. So long as he lives, so long as the prince lives, he'll force his claims.
Then kill him, Ferret.
Sire, I'm no warrior.
In that case, shut up and sign. Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand. Excellent. Let her pass.
What are you waiting for? Pick up those quills and sign.
Quem que é matador de dragões?
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Edirne sell for these days?
50,000. How much would you have demanded, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
E agora, hein?
Shut up, Death Mold. I've rather taken a liking to this Saskia. Say your piece, woman.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Eden's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Hensel of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honourable ruled this world, Upper Eden to the victor!
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
I find you fetching, girl, and I want you alive. I want you and this country.
You'll need to take Vergen first.
Oh no, you, then Vergen, then the whole of Eden. Grab her!
Com que eu tô lutando? Tá, isso foi muito fácil, velho.
Stop! Stop in the name of Creed, Frere and Militale!
Deu merda, hein? Deu merda. O que será que aconteceu, velho?
Hey, halt!
What's with you, Zivik? Booze made you batty. Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the field somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
Ele viu alguma coisa. Caraca, mano. Mortos-vivos, cara.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's ghost.
Endure, friends. I must possess enough power for the spell.
Caraca, velho, tô morrendo. Acabou? What the fuck? Nossa, tem mais. Cara, eu preciso me recuperar. Cadê meu vigor, velho, que não recupera? Morreu!
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go?
I'll try to disperse the fire.
Caramba, mano, esse cara é bom, hein? espectro aqui agora, velho.
It's Cleversick's curse. She's out to kill me.
Stay close to me. It's not fun. Let's hope so.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives.
Eu tô carregando muito peso, velho. E essa espada aqui? Bem melhor que a minha. Deixa esse aqui, tem aqui já.
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Beleza. Tá pegando fogo o castelo dele, mano? Ok. Por que tá azul, velho?
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, Willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Ok.
Yes?
Take me to the king. I've seen enough military camps in my day.
That I cannot, Witcher. I'm to keep an eye on you, the king's orders.
Bom, eu vou andar um pouco, galera. Porque eu quero vender um pouco das minhas coisas também.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
Bom, primeiramente, vamos vender essas coisas. Beleza. Armadura. Pode vender. E temos lixo. Vender. Beleza. Eu quero deixar tudo agora. Só que quero colocar por peso. Beleza. Agora você. Vamos ver o que você tem aí pra... Cara, se não tem nada que interesse, hein, meu amigo? Sete. Precisando de botas, velho. 7. Tá. Ó, chega aí. Quero falar com você de novo. Cara, será que fui eu que vendi isso aqui? Não sei, mas eu comprei. Olha isso.
Let's go. We don't have all day.
Calma aí, amigo. Calma aí.
Our armorer, busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time. The enemy have fed you their propaganda. Ah, greetings. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Achei que você vendia alguma coisa, meu amigo. Pronto. Viu? Eu tô pegando tudo que eu quero vender. Aqui é o negócio de missão, né?
Ah, we're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp.
Vamos pegar todos.
If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board. Let's go. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. Let's go!
Muita calma, amigo, muita calma.
Do not disturb.
Let's go! We don't have all day!
Take care.
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well thought out slur ready and waiting? Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Bom, já vou aproveitar e vender algumas coisas aqui, meu irmão. Esses bots aqui é melhor que a minha, não sei onde eu peguei. Tem lixo? A minha bota não é nada, ó. Melhor que a minha.
Let's go! Squirrels again. Surprised! They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause. You know me, I'm not prejudiced. I don't get it. Here's where the king organizes tournaments. All glamour, ceremony, noses and cocks in the air. Between those, we kill time thrashing about with swords, pikes, chairs, the works. Good stuff, no holds barred. They pay well too if you know who to talk to and who to bet on. Excuse me a moment, Witcher. How did the fight go?
You've a nose for this, Civic. You won again.
My gold?
You gonna bet on more fights today?
Of course. I'll come by later.
Tem cara preso aqui?
No talking to the prisoner!
See him, Witcher. Loosen his bonds a bit and he's liable to jump at your throat like a rabid mutt.
One of Yorva's squirtail. How did you capture him?
Scouts found him wounded in the ravines. Someone massacred a small unit. The boy said it was a bloodbath, as if the Reaper just swung his side right through them. Whoever attacked them was very strong.
Any idea who it might have been?
No, but if they managed to ambush elves in the wild, I'd rather not meet them.
Right, Civic. Let's go see the king.
Consegui uma conquista, um turista.
How's it going, lads? I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements? In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher. Yeah. Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Civic.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long. Ah! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the rain.
Bom, eu vou pilhar antes, né? Vocês estão ligados. calças pesadas de couro. Será que é melhor que a minha? Ah, é melhor que a minha, velho. Ué, tem uma igualzinha, velho. Ok, aqui eu já peguei, aqui eu tenho que pegar. Aqui eu já vou pegar tudo que eu tenho que pegar. Depois eu saio vendendo, galera. Eu já não consigo mais nem correr. Oh, God. Calma aí, galera. Já vou falar com vocês aí.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
I find it hard to wean myself off life.
As do we all. However, in all my career as an ambassador of His Imperial Majesty, I have never met anyone quite as talented at surviving as you. I took the liberty of checking some rumors about you. I'll say it again. Impressive. Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
I can reveal one thing. The Emperor was very moved to hear the White Wolf had returned. He asked me to investigate the matter personally and submit a report.
Why do I interest him?
He didn't say. His Imperial Majesty keeps his motivations to himself.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
I'm a witcher. I rarely theorize. Killing monsters is purely practical.
I don't doubt it. Though sometimes a single understatement can speak more than 1,000 words. So I thank you for your silence, Witcher. Do you have other questions?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs. the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Será que eu posso entrar aqui? Tá. Antes de entrar, galera, eu vou fazer algumas coisas, tá?
Henselt awaits you. We shall speak later.
Bom, beleza. Acho que eu saquei tudo que tem que me roubar por aqui, velho. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa que me interessa nessa espada. Vamos ver. Nada. Botas é a que eu tô usando igualzinho. E a calça minha é melhor. É. Só isso por enquanto. Vamos aproveitar, vamos meditar um pouco aqui. Eu quero melhorar meu personagem. Tem 3 talentos para distribuir. O Queen é bom, velho. Eu acho que o vigor tá me fazendo falta. Vamos fazer alquimia. Beleza. Não preciso beber poção. Mas vou dar aquela salvada básica. E aí eu vou conversar com o rei e terminar o vídeo, tá, galera? Mas antes de conversar com o rei, eu vou dar aquela saqueada em tudo, velho. Ei, rei. Peraí.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
No.
I was told you lost your memory. How can you know?
I can only say what I know to be certain. You wanted clarity, sire.
De Tanseville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorbith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages as usual have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe. What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
Bom, acho que era só isso aqui, né? Agora a gente vai...
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Que droga, velho. Todo mundo querendo falar comigo.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedwenny court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
A sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
The Wild Hunt's no superstition.
Indeed, the phenomenon exists.
I want to know everything about it, including what you know.
You're out of luck. I've never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
Beleza, já era. Tiozinho quer falar comigo, né?
Death won't mention you. You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt. You shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful.
Nada não.
We shall become great friends.
That remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve. I believe one can learn much about a man from his handshake.
Learned anything?
You have the handshake of a warrior. Strong, decisive, dominating. You're the conquering type. The kind women love.
I was asking about the curse.
Ah, of course. What would you like to know?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs? Is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears in a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banard.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
I'm not going to waste my time reading. Tell me the important bits.
Oh, you need to be ashamed, Geralt. In these times few get the opportunity to learn the arts of reading and writing. Illiteracy is...
I can read, mage. Time's a-wasting. Are you going to start helping me?
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th level blood... No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy. It's quite simply impossible.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then the world has lived in fear of your curses. Genius. What did you discover?
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the appropriate accumulation characteristics. A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to accumulate the power. For the last 3 years, day after day, month after month, the initiating curse has been gathering the power, drawing it from the elements of fire, earth, air, and water. The energy thus accumulated could move the stars. Enter the activator, one of the prophesied events possessing its own symbolic dimension. It releases the accumulated energy for use by the curse proper. Ordinarily, the curse cannot utilize all the built-up power, which must be released in some way, so one gets side effects, like solar eclipses.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevissig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you.
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
State secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. You're gonna help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost, and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my past alone.
Tá, beleza. Tem coisa pra caramba pra gente fazer.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging around the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp?
Acho que já peguei tudo que tem que pegar por aqui, né? Então vamos vender essas coisas aqui agora. Eu tô precisando voltar a correr. Ó, meu vigor aumentou 1, velho. Bom demais isso. Eu só quero um lugar pra me vender minhas coisas, urgentemente.
Audrey, where are you?
What do you want? Piss off.
Audrey!
Não vou fazer nada da missão por enquanto. Mas isso eu peguei acho que muita coisa, vamos ver. Sendo do rei. Ah, eu vou fazer isso aqui. Vamos só vender minhas coisas. Amigo, preciso falar com você. Vamos negociar. Primeiro as espadas. Nice. Agora, antes de mais nada, deixa eu só ver se eu não vou querer nada, né? Ok, não preciso. Igualzinho. Igualzinho. Nada, né?
So?
Nice. Eu ainda tô com muito peso. Vamos por tudo. Ó, armadilhas, velho. Tô com 6 armadilhas dessa. Nem 3. Agora vamos ver as coisas pesadas que eu tenho aqui. Nossa, couro eu tô com um monte de couro, velho. Vamos vender 10. Minério de ferro também. Vou vender 9. Pronto. Vou ficar com 10, vou vender 4. Vou ficar com 10 e tudo, vamos ver. Olha, é bom. Valeu, amigo. Eu posso correr novamente. Derrote Adam Prang na queda de braço. Cadê esse cara aí?
You'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Cadê o pessoal da queda de braço? Será que é à noite que eles ficam aqui?
It
won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Tem um talento ali, velho. Gostei dessa vitalidade aqui, velho. Mas não é algo que eu vou pegar agora, não.
won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it. I smell a Tamarian.
Ah, aqui tá
Need
ele.
some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain. Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders. Steady on, White Wolf. You've yet to beat all the strong men.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools. The whole camp's gone berserk.
Certo, agora tem que derrotar 3 pessoas. 4.
Grown lads with their
Bela merda. Lá vamos nós.
Aldrin, where are you?
What else am I to do?
What's a witcher doing here? Surely they hired him to take care of the wraiths from them.
Eu não tenho nada aqui, né?
I can understand the wraiths.
Here, he killed 2 kings.
Eu acho que é esse aqui, ó.
What is it?
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp to you?
Truth be told. But I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
Let's do this.
Não lembro como é que faz, mas tudo bem. Tá. Essa foi fácil.
You're tough.
O outro... É nosso amigo aqui, ó.
What do you want?
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Let's do this.
Tá. Por enquanto isso aqui tá fácil.
My hand, damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
Aqui já foi. O outro amiguinho tá aqui dentro.
Scared of going against the saint. The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
É você?
Ah, but what if she's truly an anointed virgin? Greetings.
Greetings. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Where are you?
Hello. Looking for something?
I heard some tough men serve in your company.
You heard right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some orders.
Tá, vamos lá.
Let's do this.
E esse aqui vai ser brincadeira pra criança, perto dos outros.
Your paws are strong as a bear's. I'll give you that.
Yours are strong for humans, I guess.
Beleza, aqui já foi todo mundo.
Aldrin, where are you?
É bom pra ganhar experiência, né, galera?
Greetings, Matt.
Saudações.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this miss.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on. You've defeated them all, so we can wrestle. Whenever you're ready. You've defeated them all. As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
Nossa, velho, sim. Esse vai ser difícil pelo jeito, hein? Eu vou postar o máximo também. Eu postei o máximo em todos. Vai ser difícil esse, hein? Ah, moleque, é nóis!
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangrat would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently grips like a vice. The word has it he cheats.
How?
Performance-enhancing potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the...
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's blue banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
Where are these times from? There wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp.
Ok. Nada. Tá. Eu deixei 2 pra trás, né? É. Ah, tamo indo bem, tamo indo bem. Aprenda mais sobre os demônios podres. Precisava mais de um lugar que vende livro.
What do you want?
I heard you calling for Aldrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Aldrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Aldrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking with it. Aldrin! Aldrin!
What is it?
I heard there are some lovely ladies around here.
I heard the same.
Only heard.
Left me fiancé at home.
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you prick licker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Oh!
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The spectres haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing, a spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
What do you want?
I heard...
Upon...
Eu acho que esses caras não vão falar nada pra mim, tá ligado?
I know you.
Aye. We met in Vizima. I was grown wiser since.
I hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it. And good luck.
Que beleza, encontrei um tronco de árvore, foi isso? Ah não, o tronco de árvore tá aqui. Ok. Bom pessoal, mas eu vou ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo. Ficou imenso esse vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se vocês gostaram, não esqueça de deixar um like aí. Se vocês adoraram, favorite o vídeo. E se é a primeira vez que vocês estão vendo o canal, se inscrevam nele, que assim vocês ajudam demais o me gusta, pessoal. Opa, aconteceu alguma coisa aqui.
Leave me be, father!
Leave you be? Your life's at stake! Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you!
No! This is about my honor. And play what mother does to you. I'll practice. I must prepare. Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chat.
Tá. Mas antes eu vou ficar por aqui então, galera. Espero realmente que vocês tenham curtido.
Aye.
Maybe some...
Ah, mano, tem que vender. Ah, eu peguei missão que não era pra me pegar, que merda. Mas é isso então, galera. Realmente espero que vocês tenham curtido. Fica um grande... Mas tem alguma coisa de bom, hein? Diagramas. Livros? Tem livro? Não tem, né? Mas então é isso. Vou ficando por aqui então, galera. Fica um grande abracinho. Até mais. Calma, cara. Você vende alguma coisa? Você não vende. Você vende.
I'm it. Not. Got anything interesting?
Whatever you...
Vamos ver o que ele tem. Couro. Nada interessante. Mas então é isso, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. Fica um grande abracinho. Até mais. Fui, pessoal!